What's up, everybody? I think we're live. Maybe, maybe not. About to be drop time. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 121. We'll go into the Discord, see what price predictions are looking like. We'll check out the VeVe drop channel's video and go for the drop. And that'll be that. Let's see what's looking like. Price predictions for today's comic. Protagon's got 8, 6, 17, 54, 276. Y'all hear me all right? There's your prices from CGC. Ooga Booga, 850, 6, 16, 50, and 250. Lows got 4.8, 2, 14, 60, and 220. BE's got 7.5, 5.5, 16, 55, and 205. Dan K's got 6, 6, 9, 25, and 139. Phantasm's got 8, 7, 15, 60, and 200. Stefano's got 10, 8, 19, 55, and 190. Firenet's got 750, 7, 12, 45, and 150. Wade's got 6, 5, 12, 45, and 160. And then Darius has 9, 7, 16, 70, and 300. Let's see what the VeVe drop channel BE thinks about today's drop. I think it's this one. Let's check it out. Nah, that's the short. Hold up a minute. Here we go. Yeah, just let it play.
Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to be back. I think we're going to have a really good week on VeVe, especially with the comics that are dropping. Tomorrow, April 18th, we're going to be getting Amazing Spider-Man number 121. And on Thursday, April 20th, we're going to be getting Amazing Spider-Man 122. Let's go over what these are. Both of these comics make up a two-part story arc about Gwen Stacy's death. If you can believe it, this is the 50-year anniversary of this two-story arc, and it changed the way we looked at Spider-Man. As we know, tragedy plays a huge part in who Spider-Man is. We first had the death of his uncle, and now we're getting the death of Gwen Stacy, his girlfriend. Let's first go over the Amazing Spider-Man 121 and what the drop is going to entail. This comic is going to have the normal 5 variant covers, but it's only going to have 5,000 editions, and it's going to cost $6.99. The first public mint is going to be number 158. Keep in mind that the Secret Rare only has 125 editions. As always, the big question is, should we collect it or reject it? In my opinion, this is definitely a collect it. First, this is a great story, and it's very important to Marvel, the MCU, and Spider-Man. So that's a great reason right there. Second, there's only 5,000 of these. That is not a lot in today's market. And third, it's only $6.99, which means you should definitely be going for it at that price. Of course, I can't guarantee that the common and the uncommon are going to be above retail. The rare, the ultra rare, and the secret should do really well. Remember, I'm not a professional, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's move on to Amazing Spider-Man number 122, the second part of this arc. In this issue, the death of Norman Osborn, Green Goblin's last stand, Spider-Man seeks vengeance for the death of Gwen Stacy. On this drop, we too are going to be getting the normal 5 variant covers. This is also going to have the low 5,000 editions, and it's going to cost $6.99. The first mint available is going to be number 158. Remember also that the Secret Rare is going to only have 125 editions available. So again, as we all know, is this a collected or a rejected? Again, I must say this is a definite collected. Even though the real world value is less than number 121, it's still a great story. It's the end of the two-story arc, and it is also important to Marvel, the MCU, and Spider-Man. With only 5,000 editions And at $6.99, I believe this is a no-brainer. As I said with Amazing Spider-Man 121, I'm not sure if the common or the uncommon are going to go above retail. Probably the common will, the uncommon may not. I think the rare, the ultra rare, and the secret are definitely going to do well. So if you can get it, pat yourself on the back because you're going to be happy that you got one. As always, take a look in the description. I'm going to put the minty fresh numbers for both of these. Of course, they're going to be the same. Just a warning for the new people on VeVe, people who want to get into flipping, people who want to try to make gems so they can up their collection. This market, again, has been very bearish, so you need to be careful. If you're new to flipping, it's probably safest to buy things at the floor price and not look for those things that are a little bit more to try to flip at a bigger price. If you get them at floor, it won't be a big deal if you lose out or if you make a mistake on purchasing the wrong mint. If the price you post something at isn't selling, lower the price quickly. Now, this doesn't include super special mints like the year the comic came out or 2023. Those you might hold on to, set a price, and just let them sit, and maybe somebody will contact you if they really want it. Of course, that's not a guarantee, and you may be left holding the bag. But then again, if you got those at floor price, you got a really nice mint in your collection. If you made it this long, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Also, if you can subscribe, it really helps me. I'm not monetized, but I'm trying to grow the channel, and it motivates me to make more and more videos. But I really appreciate everyone coming by and listening, and I will see you next time.
Welcome back to VeVe Flex, and today I wanted to go over the drop that's happening tomorrow, April 18th. VeVe is dropping the Amazing Spider-Man issue 121. Now let's read up a little bit about it. And it says, Part 1, The Death of Gwen Stacy. Read the most heart-wrenching moment in Amazing Spider-Man history as Gwen Stacy dies. Now the drop price for this comic book NFT is going to be $6.99. It was published in 1973. It's going to have 5 different cover variants and a total edition size of only 5,000. Now let's take a look at each cover individually. And the first one's going to be a common with 3,000 editions. This is a pretty cool cover here showing Spider-Man web slinging forward, and it's a whole bunch of different panels with different characters that have been in Peter Parker and Spider-Man's life here. And it's almost like he knows someone's going to die, but he doesn't know who of these characters is going to be. So the concept is pretty cool, so I'm liking this cover. Now the next one's going to be classified as an uncommon. This one's going to have 1,125 editions. Same concept. Is just that it's in black and white. I'm not really liking when they do the whole cover black and white. I see what they're doing here. They're just highlighting Gwen Stacy, like letting you know like she's the one who's going to end up dying or whatever it is. I feel they could have at least made maybe the title in color and maybe Spider-Man in color as well. Now the next one's going to be classified as a rare. This one's going to have 500 editions. This is an updated version of the cover, and they're showing Spider-Man here holding the lifeless body of Gwen Stacy. I like the concept of it, but I'm not really liking the drawing. I don't like these updated versions where like they draw the cartoons kind of like with the pointy elbows and stuff like that. I'm not really feeling this too much. Now the next one's going to be classified as an ultra rare. This one's going to have 250 editions. Now that it has some color, is a little bit better, but again, just the overall drawing of these characters, I'm not liking it. And now the last one is going to be classified as a secret rare. This one's going to have 125 editions. And I think that this is a pretty cool cover. It's showing the part here where she's falling off and Spider-Man throws the web trying to catch her. Pretty much the scene like where she ends up dying. So this is pretty cool here. So I'm liking this cover. Now let's take a look at what the real world value of this comic book is. And according to GoCollect.com, a 9.6 goes for $2,250, a 9.2 goes for $950, a 9.0 goes for $775, an 8.0 goes for $600, and a 6.0 goes for $450. Now, is this comic book a hold or a sell? I'm going to say that this comic book is a sell. It is an important part of the Amazing Spider-Man story. It is when Gwen Stacy dies. We did get the first appearance of Gwen Stacy, and I believe it was Harry Osborn not too long ago. But due to the real world value of this comic book, I don't really feel like it's worth that much. We already did see the death of Gwen Stacy in one of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. So again, this comic book is like from the 70s. So it's pretty old and it's only worth what we seen there on gocollect.com. So I don't feel like this has the potential to continue going up drastically in value. Again, that's my opinion. This is not financial advice. I'm personally am going to get this comic book. I'm just not going for it on the drop. I'll probably pick up a common in the aftermarket. I probably see it going a little bit below the retail. Now guys, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which one is your favorite cover. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, stay flexing. VeVe Flex out.
Shout out to VeVe Flex. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the VeVe Flex YouTube channel. There's a couple of different opinions for you. We'll check out the price predictions once again before the drop begins. All right, price predictions. I think we're starting down here. Protagon's at 8, 6, 17, 54, 276. Shout out to Journey. Thank you for the super chat. Ooga Booga's at 8, 6, 16, 50, 250. We're not doing trivia anymore over here, so you guys might want to check VeVe Arcade's channel. He might be doing something today. Low's at 5, 2, 14, 60, 220. BE's got 7.5, 5.5, 16, 55, and 205. Dane's at 6, 6, 9, 25, and 139. Phantasm's got 8, 7, 15, 60, and 200. Stefanos is at 10, 8, 19, 55, and 190. Firenet's got 757, 12, 45, and 150. Wade's at 6, 5, 12, 45, and 160. Darius has 9, 7, 16, 70, and 300. Shaz has 7, 5, 12, 35, and 160. And Mario C 7, 6, 12.5, 47, and 140 gems. So, looks like it's pretty safe to go for, in my opinion. Might even try to buy 2 if it don't sell out right away. 3 minutes before the drop begins. What's up, y'all? I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm just, hey, we're winding this channel down. I'll be ending the stream as soon as the drop's over. This is what our drop stream is going to be until somebody else starts streaming it. So y'all get Randy or Johnny or somebody else to start streaming these drops because I'm not going to be doing this much longer. Pretty much over all the whole NFT thing completely, honestly. That's just my own personal opinion. I don't need to tweet about it or talk about it. But I'm still here doing the drops. So, and if you guys want to end your memberships, we're not going to do member streams anymore. Kind of done with all that. Yeah. Winding it all down. All right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds before we begin. But we're still here. I'm still able to stream the drops. It's a little big. All right, guys, 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the drop begins. I'm really not paying attention to chat today. I'm just trying to get this drop, get like 2, maybe get quick gate and get 2 before it sells out. 5,000 editions. You're probably only getting 1 today. Man, y'all need to chill out. Yeah, 2 minutes before the drop begins. It gives me just enough time to mention the sponsor of my stream, paid promotion for the VeVe app. If you guys have not downloaded the VeVe app yet, please download the VeVe app. It is very cool. It's a great companion app for the VeVe collectors. You can set up notifications for prices and mints that you're collecting. And you can also buy their token. And if you're holding their token, you can get premium access, or you can get premium access just by holding only tokens. You just need to connect your wallet to the vemate.com website and then just log in with your same VeVe credentials that you would log into their app with. That'll log you in there. You can even use your CSV file from VeVe to automatically upload all the NFTs in your vault so that it populates and you can keep track of how much it's worth. And they're going to be coming out with phase 2 of the VeVe app, which is going to include some type of tokenized, is that what it's called? Yeah, like tokenized trading, where they take really big NFTs, maybe not VeVe NFTs, but like a Bored Ape or something, where you could own like 1/1000th of a really expensive Bored Ape. So that's the kind of stuff they're working on. So you definitely want to get in early on that. They haven't even gone to phase 2 yet. All right, guys, I think the technique here on comics, for me anyway, is to go with timing. I'll be clicking it 1 second after the timer hits 0. I'm probably going to X out of that buy page as soon as it says processing purchase or whatever, and try to get a second one before it sells out. Good luck, everybody. Vault finally broke. I ain't broke, bro. I got plenty of money. I showed my bank account on my last live stream. Feel free to go watch it. All right, 30 seconds, y'all. If you need serial numbers to look for, go check out the VeVe drop channel's description. They always put their minty fresh numbers, serial numbers to look for in their description. All right. We got 10 seconds, y'all. Good luck. Watch your own clock. There's lag on the stream. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get it. Let's try to X out quickly and get a second one. By now it's still there, but no second one. Might be able to get a second one on the rebound. I don't know if there's a limit today. I did not check. Haven't checked anything today. Let's see if we got a limit today. A limit of 5. So yeah, you can definitely buy more than one today. There you go. Rebounds hit at the 4-minute mark. Good luck if you're getting them. Go in here and see if any of them are hitting the market yet. What's this comic? ASM 121. It usually takes a couple minutes before they start hitting the market. There's one. $3.99. Quick buy? Sure. I'll try anyway. I think these are just the commons. The commons are the only ones listed so far. We got one uncommon at 30. A couple of those commons got picked up quick. Maybe we'll sit here and see if anything pops up in the new listings on the commons, although I'm sure everybody else is doing the same thing, so it'll be hard to snipe. Here they come. Looking for like 3 digits for 6 gems or less would be nice. Not sure what serial numbers to look for. Just check to see what year this was published, I suppose. 234, 1989 for 6 gems. Might be worth something to somebody who collects 1989 serial numbers, or maybe a Spider-Man movie came out in 1989. I don't know. All right, let's see. We at the 4-minute rebound. No, we still got a couple minutes. What's up, Thomas G? Drop speed sort. I mean, I'm still streaming. I mean, I don't have a full-time job or anything where I can't stream. And as long as I can stream, then I'll be here streaming. But it ain't fun anymore, so I'll probably be streaming like for like 10, 15 minutes, like I'm gonna do today. Says they're sold out. Oop, that's 222 or 122. Mine is pending. So my button's gone, so I'm not even going to try to get a rebound. But if you're still on that page and you haven't backed out yet, you might be able to get a rebound with your button still up. So you want to click back in a half a second before the 4-minute mark. All right. Charles Delgado's going to take over. You can take over, my man. All right, let's see. I do like the ultra rare covers today. They look nice. Secret rares at 1K. Rares are at 73. Uncommons are at 15. There was a 3-digit at the floor. It's gone now. And commons are at 650, then 8. I would expect these to pick these up at like under 5 if you can. But I don't know. These days the market is so bearish it could go down to 2 gems. Who knows? I'll stick around for a minute and see if I get my delivery in. And we'll see if there's any rebounds at the 4-minute mark. 1 minute before the 4-minute mark. And I might get a late delivery, so I probably won't hang out too long. There's one at 650. I think that's the floor right now in the commons. And like I said, you might want to try to pick them up at like 5 gems if any of them hit. Not financial advice. People are listing them for 300. Oh, that's 186. That's the lowest serial number for 300. You might be able to... I'm not sure that's the lowest. I think the lowest is actually 176 today at 5,000 editions. Dan, did you really get number 163? Is it really that low? Actually, it says in the Medium article. We can check out. Lowest, yeah, lowest serial is 158 today. Lowest is 158, so 163 is super, super low. You should definitely get a lot extra for that, Dan. All right, let's see if we got a delivery yet. No delivery. Check out these floors. All right, let's go in and check them all real quick. Secret rare, 500. Ultra rare, 68. The rares at 14, uncommons at 8, and the common is at 650. All right, got a couple rebounds in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming to the live stream. Be going for another drop on Thursday. Check VeVe Arcade's channel. He might be doing something today for trivia. I'm not sure. Later.